Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Today in the NA. I am Vinny Paracelli. St. Patrick's Day is in the rearview mirror, and we're finally starting the final stretch run for playoff positioning. We've got some crucial matchups coming up this weekend that we'll preview, and we've got some highlights from the 3 games from last night. As always, we're going to start the latest commitments from the North American Hockey League. Starting it off is Danielbury Jr. hat tricks for Jason Kleinhans. He is committed to Air Force. In 25 games played, the Virginia native has 4 goals and 14 points this season. New Mexico Ice Wolves defenseman Keegan Langfeld has committed to Canisius College from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. The Blue Liner has 4 goals and 15 points in 38 games this season. In his 2 seasons in New Mexico, Langfeld has 10 goals, 29 points in 88 games. Then we've got Luke Wheeler of the Danielbury Jr. hat tricks. He is committed to Bowdoin College. He has 4 goals and 15 points in 27 games played. He's appeared in 89 career NAHL games and has 11 goals and 33 points in that span. We had 3 St. Patrick's Day games last night. Let's get to the highlights. Logan Anderson scored twice, and Keenan Rancier made 41 saves as the Minotauros snapped the 11-game winning streak of the Aberdeen Wings and handed them just their second loss in regulation this season thanks to a 2-1 win. Anderson, who entered the game with just 2 goals this season, scored in the first period and again midway through the third period. Down 2-0, the Wings tried to mount a late comeback and got their lone goal from Liam Frazier with 5 minutes remaining in regulation, but could not find the equalizer against Rancier. Wings goalie Dominic Wasik took the loss in goal, making 21 saves. The Jets got 2 goals apiece from Tommy Middleton and Nick Lair as they moved back into first place in the Midwest Division with a convincing 8-1 win over the visiting Steel. Janesville jumped out to an early 3-0 lead in the first period and never looked back. Including goals from Middleton, Lair, and Carter Hotman, Middleton added his second goal of the game early in the second period to make it 4-0. Steel broke through for their lone goal from Jack Brown to make it 4-1, but the Jets would rattle off 4 straight goals, including tallies from Justin Engelkis and Jackson Esmond in the second period, and Cal Mell and another from Lair in the third. Owen Millward made a career-high 38 saves in the win, while Burke Berkelev took the loss with 12 saves on 17 shots before being lifted for Grant Bolt, who stopped 10 of 13. Jack Succi's third period goal lifted the St. Cloud Norsemen over the Austin Bruins 3-2 last night. The Bruins took the lead in the first period when Barrett Brooks found the back of the net. Shortly after, Brett Chorsky directed a Ryan O'Neal pass into the back of the cage to level the score. Austin again took the lead in the second period with a Walter Zacher power play goal before Brendan Kim scored his 5th of the season on a Norseman power play to tie the game at 2. In the third, Chorsky created a Bruins turnover and fed the puck to Jack Succi, who scored his 6th goal of the season. That gave the Norsemen the go-ahead goal. Norseman goalie Paxton Geisel made 23 saves for his 9th win of the season, while Tyler Shea made 37 saves in the loss. Coming up this weekend, we've got a showdown for the final playoff spot in the East Division as Danbury visits the Maryland Black Bears. The Junior hat tricks are just 2 points back behind the Black Bears, and now the 2 teams will go head-to-head. Danbury lost 2 out of 3 to Maine this past weekend, while the Black Bears are looking to bring their 12-game losing streak to an end. In the Midwest, we've got the second place Minnesota Magicians crossing the border to take on the first place Janesville Jets. They are just separated by just a single point, a huge series for Midwest Division supremacy. The Magicians took 2 of 3 against the Chippewa Steel next week, while the Jets swept the Minnesota Wilderness last week, won last night, and have won 8 of their last 10. Finally, first place in the South Division is on the line as the Lone Star Brahmas visit the Shreveport Mudbugs. The Brahmas have a 2-point lead in the division and are currently riding a 5-game winning streak. The Mudbugs split with the Ice Wolves last week, but they were able to pick up 3 out of a possible 4 points. You can watch every North American Hockey League game on Hockey TV, follow the NAHL on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, or check out NAHL.com for the latest news and notes. Thanks for joining us here on Today in the NA. I'm Vinny Paracelli. We'll be back next week to bring you the latest from the North American Hockey League.